That's some JK shit, bro. Like, ain't it?
Lucius Lyon might be the worst person to ever live. Like the only son that he ever deserved was Eddie Winslow. Like he's a horrible man.
Bro.
Up to like 6 weeks, you drop your kid off of it like a fire station or some shit like that. Like, what the? I don't know what the fucking rule is, but it's some weird ass shit. I don't know.
You leave him like at a I'm saying like a nursery or something. You know what I mean? Or like where the nuns be at and shit. Like you can drop him off over there, like a fire station. You know what I'm saying? I always thought like so they just become automatic. Well, the fireman gonna do the same thing. Like, hey, yo, somebody go get this kid. Yo, go get this kid, yo.
That's
now
weird.
He's raising a kid. You got to John Cena movie.
Like it be stuff like that I'm like, yo, is that real or is that just something people made up? Like what they say, like I've never heard of people having food fights in real life. Like you see in these movies in school and kids be like food fight and they be throwing shit across there. Is that real? I didn't go to public school. Is that real? Hey, I want to know. I don't believe that shit.
I seen I think Graham remember this. I ain't never seen a food fight, but I seen a burrito get thrown and hit somebody in the face, and then a whole brawl started. Like everybody just started fighting. It was the last day of school, and then everybody was just fighting.
I seen it. I ain't seen no food. Nah, I think like in middle school, there was like some food being thrown for a minute, but it wasn't like the whole cafeteria was like going crazy and shit was everywhere. Like I don't know that P.
Man, what happens on Saved by the Bell and shit.
Like yo, like what do you like? Another thing, like what do you do if somebody drops a baby off at a fire station? What do they do with it from that point on? Like I don't know if this stuff is real or just stuff that people made up and expect you to go along with. Yo, Sean said, "Food fight in this economy, you damn right, bro."
Imagine no food fight where everybody got free lunch. Get our ass beat. We had free lunch at my elementary school.
Huxtable is crazy, but bro.
Your dad's a doctor. We found that out. That shit is still crazy. Yo, what was? Oh yeah. Lucius Lyon is a horrible human being, and that's it. Like, this is everything that he did, and he just got away with it. Then he thought he was gonna die. So everybody was like, "Ha ha!" But then he didn't die. That was he got another kid. I was like,
he was like. The way they set him up, he was really like supposed to be Diddy. Like I really believe that. Like they tried to send this man to jail over like federal crimes. They're like, "Hey, you know you're going to jail, right?" And then he like faked a heart attack or something like that, or faked like a stroke or whatever.
He got terminal illness.
Yeah, that was it. And they didn't send him to jail. It was like a whole bunch of stuff. He was being investigated by the FBI. By his like estranged brother. I'm like, Daniel's just like was just throwing anything at the wall and just like, yo, this will stick.
Bro, he was like, this is our dad's badge. I remember if this is all that you wanted, every always what it was, a brother. And then he gave it to him and killed him anyway. I was like, all right, Lucius, you got it, big dog. Like, for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, Bubbles as his lawyer. From The Wire. Bubbles is his lawyer. I said, is that Bubbles? I said, man, get out of here. You ain't about to win nothing. He got Hakeem his son back. I said, this nigga's a damn good lawyer. He cleaned himself up after leaving Baltimore.
Bro. Yo, Sean, you definitely do not need to go back and finish Empire.
Yo,
I promise you. On everything, bro. You're good.
Yeah.
You don't.
It ends.
I stopped watching Empire second season. That shit ridiculous. Absolutely.
I got to the third season when Jamal was like, when they was like, yo, he was started dating a girl, and they was like, yo, man, look, nigga, what is you, nigga? And that's when I stopped watching it because I was like, yo, what is going on?
Oh, well, you missed, man. Jamal got with a dude who was Tay Diggs' person who got killed by somebody. Man, Tay Diggs ended up getting smoked. Like, no, it was so much stuff that just random stuff that happened. Tay Diggs just started dating Cookie after Cookie was dating some FBI agent that worked for some gang. They ended up kidnapping Hakeem. I said, yo, what is? I said, this is a lot of stuff. Hakeem supposed to get married and left.
Shout out to David. He said everyone missed one episode and never went back. That is like, yo, I promise you.
I'll catch you tomorrow.
I remember like when they were like in like season 6 or something like that, and they're like, "Yeah, we're about to end the show." I was like, "I thought this shit had ended a while ago," and then they was like, "Yo, man, Jesse Smollett going to jail, so we got to wrap this up now."
So how we gonna do it? Fly them to Paris. That's what we gonna do. Send them to France, and then Hakeem gonna have 2 kids and a baby. The baby gonna get kidnapped. Like I don't know. Like the baby got kidnapped after he got kidnapped. Like everybody get kidnapped. That's okay. Oh, look, it's Raven Simone. What she doing here?
Nah, bro. So they had her pop up in one episode. I was thinking I was like, yo, she gonna get a job. And it was like, nope, you on one episode. Yo, yeah, definitely watch like a YouTube like explainer video. You don't waste your time.
I don't know. I just told you everything that just happened, dog. We can start the show. I just explain Empire the whole in 5 minutes.
All right, cool.
Yo.
But
Take that.
Tell him. I probably send your wish to give me some chicken. If you ain't knowing, love, if you listen.
where the fuck did that nigga come from?
Hey, yo!
Nigga just waited for the. What in the hell just happened?
I literally just hopped down like, oh shit.
I looked up. I said, "Oh shit!"
See, that was the last thing that Chris Rock saw before he died. I'm saying, this is Lucas Lion shit that you just did.
All right, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class. What the fuck is that?
Oh,
Street sweeper? Before I was so rudely interrupted by this fucking Transformer monster truck outside my fucking window. People with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cat snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers. We present to you another edition of the Public Enemies podcast. I go by the name, oh my God, Graham. This is the best thing since wrestling, episode 330 of Public Enemies podcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here with the Waco kid. What's going on, Ben? How you doing, bro?
I've been better, but we gonna get through it. We gonna work it out.
we gonna be
But,
all right.
Earl Sweatshirt said, I'm not okay, but I'm gonna be all right.
There you go. There
Thanks,
you go.
What's up, Jizzle? Oh, Big Champ Jizzle now. Big Champ Jizzle, not Big Match Jizzle. Big Champ Jizzle. That's what we doing.
Yeah, I'm still the champ.
You
So
seem to
let's
be.
Yeah, I believe it.
All right.
I am great. The world's burning, but I'm still champ. This was good.
That works. If that works for you, it works for me. That works.
I'm not gonna lie, man. The world didn't start burning until you became champ. So maybe
I was
that's
champ
something
before
that,
that.
like,
No. See, look, when I was champ, Young Thug got freed.
2 + 2. This, it sound like that. That sounded like that was in alignment. I'm just saying, Ben, you might.
Don't
Don't
agree with him. What are you starting to agree with him?
What's new?
Gresh,
Yeah.
Magic Man.
Yeah, it's been a long week, but we making it. You dealing with clients with OCD, but then you get a tip and you be like, you know what? You weren't that bad.
You all right.
You all right. Right. Well, you all right. You all right. Don't ever talk to me again, but you all right.
you one of the good ones.
Hey, remember when Johnny Gargano said Kofi Kingston was one of the good ones?
Yo,
Yeah.
what?
I remember that.
Hey, yo. Where was I?
He tweeted that shit
That might have been my first-
after Kofi won the title.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yo.
Kofi, he's always been one of the good ones or whatever.
Yo, nah, you see, I know why I missed that when I stepped out of wrestling Twitter like around that time. So I was turned off from all of that. So I didn't. That makes sense why I didn't see that.
And Kofi won the title.
Nah, bro, I was in my own like first off, like I stopped watching wrestling for a while and I came back because Kofi was getting his push. I had taken a break and stepped out.
Show.
Makes sense.
Man, you had to delete that shit so fast. They was on his ass.
Oh
yeah, he had that for like 4 hours, and then he realized, and he was like, "Oh shit, let me delete this right quick."
Why are they so bad? Candace, why are they so bad? Well, what's going on? Like, you don't know what's going on? I know Candace the just cussed him out. Like, think about it, stupid. Like, oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, I didn't even mean it like that. I mean, wrestlers. Say wrestlers. Oh yeah. Damn.
Oh yeah, because that was before the edit button. That was before the edit button, so he couldn't edit it. He had to delete it and retweet it.
I found it.
Like, there's
somebody screenshotted it. I found it.
He meant well. I can't even do it, man.
Yeah.
Not after the last 2 days. I'm like, none of y'all no leeway.
Yeah. He meant well. He tried.
Well.
He meant well. He was excited.
Sure. Everybody's had an interesting week. But hey, we're all still here. We're above ground, living and breathing. Things are on the positive. You feel me? It's all love. It's all Gucci. It's all good money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything to like be like an icebreaker wrestling conversation. Just doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with you. 804 Confidential. We gonna get that. We gonna get that together. There's a conversation to be had.
Yeah.
Honorary enemy.
Nah.
Yeah, because PE4 don't sound right. Sound like going to PE at 4 o'clock, like me in school.
Murder Squad.
That kind of sound like an energy drink. I'm not with it.
Hold that thought, because we might can make that an energy drink.
Because I'm saying, like, wait a second, don't just dismiss it.
We could actually turn it into a drink, like a
PEVO. You want some of this?
Shaq got his energy drinks and furniture. Shit.
I'm gonna hit Vinny. I'm gonna hit Vinny Pacifico and that G Fuel shit. PE4, the PE formula.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is.
There you go.
Formula, get it for formula. Oh, man,
it's like metaphor. You know what I'm saying? Like you can spell a PHOR too. You know what I'm saying? Like they really fuck their minds up. Like what nigga? It's like an entendre in there somewhere. I don't know. This is good. There's a lot of sugar in this. Like, yeah, no. That was my idea.
Foot.
You mentioned metaphor. Got the dash of lash flavor.
Yeah, man.
The Miss Jackson flavor.
There you go.
Yeah, like
yeah,
I don't know.
Brick.
Yeah,
you got that JP Brick.
The JP Brick.
Blackpool Combat Club. Y'all can take that name now. Yeah, we can.
I mean, yeah, that's not their name no more. They got
Grabs.
Death Riders.
We can go there. We can just go right there. We can do that.
That was a nice segue.
Death Riders. The BCC have now rebranded themselves as the Death Riders. This happened on Dynamite last night. What's today? Yeah, this happened on Dynamite yesterday. You feel me? As of recording, you feel me? Some of y'all gonna hear this over the weekend. Y'all talking about, but yeah, on Dynamite, Claudio and Pac took on Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin. They are now known as the Death Riders. And I know Darby tried to do this thing where he tried to do like the sneak attack and jump off the stage and all of that. and that was cool for like 3.5, 4 minutes. They did a little Slumdog Millionaire Code Red combo. I was like, ooh, tag team moves in tandem, unison. Y'all doing y'all thing. And then Moxley choked out Orange Cassidy after Darby tried to bring that skateboard in. He was like, fuck your bitch ass skateboard, nigga. You could get choked out too. Claudio threw this nigga into the
My God, man. This bro just don't want to live, man. What is it? Bro don't want his quality of life to be like in any good shape. I saw him and he goes and takes that bump on the ground. His neck snaps back and it looks like his head is hitting the ground. I hope he's just bumping super smooth, but that shit look rough.
No, he's dying.
Oh, and how is Darby not a Death Rider?
Bro, how you not want to be the Death Riders? You look death in the face every day.
And you know the wild part? Wild part about all this, about all the bumps he's taken, about all the wild stunts he's done. He's only missed 3 months of time due to injury out of his entire time with the EW. That's crazy shit.
Bro, he was in the ring after getting hit by a bus, son. He got hit by a bus and was wrestling right after. He threw that. Claudio threw him like a bag of ice into the pole. I just thinking about when he comes to you and asks you to do that. So this is what I'm thinking. You just pick me up and then throw me into the pole. What? Just throw me into the pole.
Did you see Claudio hit 4, 5 different versions of backbreakers on Orange Cassidy at one time?
He broke up the count
because around throwing ragdolling, bro.
The ref didn't even know what to do. He started turning to Darby. He's like, I'm like, bro, get Claudio. What the fuck are we doing?
Yo, what's wrong with him? This is not the Claudio that I know.
And it's like, Claudio, you supposed to get booed. You doing shit that's making me cheer you, right? What the fuck are we doing?
The moves is too cool, bro. This is the opposite of Murder Hawk.
Yeah, I know, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, Claudio caught more bodies than Lance Archer.
I thought he was Roger Strong for that night.
No bodies, bro.
Man, he ain't smoking nobody, cuz.
It's all good, bro. He tried, bro. But Orange Cassidy, John Moxley at Full Gear. We'll be there in a minute. You feel me? 2 weeks? 2 weeks away?
Yes.
Something like the 23rd. Also at Full Gear, Mercedes and Chris Statlander are gonna go 1-on-1. They had a little. Why? Camille and Mercedes tried to run her down. They tried to run her over like Stone Cold in 99. You feel me? Why? They tried to really pull up on her. I was like, yo, all right, chill out. You feel me?
And then Mercedes gonna admit that they did shit.
Yeah,
you missed her. I'm like, the camera's right there. What?
Right.
Whoa!
If you're gonna be a criminal, do it right.
I mean, that's what they do now. You know what I'm saying? If I should tweet about it, almost got one hat, alien hat.
She gonna tweet. Someone called the authorities on you.
Nah, bro. We losing recipes because Rikishi hid from the cops for
a year,
6 weeks,
and won the Intercontinental Championship after that. Sit. Come on, man. You gotta do better than that.
Sadie said, shit, everybody else snitching on themselves, got themselves on tapes and videos and shit. You feel me? Why not? I thought that's how you supposed to do it.
And now the funny thing is, Rikishi would have got away with it if he didn't say he did it for The Rock.
If he didn't say he did it in period, he gave up
they have no footage of him. They just saw a car.
Well, why? You could have just denied. You feel me? I don't know why, bro was like, all right, I did it
for The Rock. I did it for the people. I did it
for the people. All right.
I did it so our people could succeed. I'm like, this nigga was already a 3-time champion. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hope that was already in motion. The rub, as they say. You know what I'm saying?
Like, brother, I was already successful, man. I was about to. They were calling me to do the first Mummy movie. Like, bro, I was already gonna be set. Like, I'm good.
See the Scorpion King, cuz? See how
The
great that
CGI?
was? Wink.
Right.
The CGI shit.
That nigga turned to a whole like a Mortal Kombat move. Like, this is the Rock the Animality, cuz? I thought he was he just ate a whole scorpion. This is what you want to save me? I eat whole scorpion, son.
Eat a whole scorpion. All right, man. No sex for that. I'm just gonna move on. I got nothing. Like Sting's not on the show no more. Like
That would have.
Speaking of scorpions,
right. I can't do shit like that no more. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about black people. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, I'm cool with that.
Let's talk about black people. The Hurt Syndicate. Yeah. Well, first of all, Bobby Lashley got his all elite. You know what I'm talking about? He got the jump, the official. You know what I'm saying? From TK, from Tony Khan. So it is what it is. He's been signed since like September. But
The Matrix.
beat the shit out of Swerve. Say, go take this picture real quick.
as we
That's crazy. That is the same suit. You right.
You didn't take that suit off, nigga. Suit cost me $11,000, nigga. They about to take this off, nigga.
Nigga, is that leather?
This was made out of ram, nigga. I don't think you know, nigga. This is made out of pure ram. This nigga said pure ram? That shit look expensive and shiny as shit. They don't cow that color, nigga.
That man out there looking like Morpheus.
Yo.
they said he was like Barbara off Lilo and Stitch. The
Bubbles?
Tiny? Was it Pebbles?
It was Bubbles.
Bubbles. Yeah, Bubbles.
That was Bubbles too?
Damn.
Yeah. Bro.
How many niggas named Bubbles we gonna talk about this episode?
I don't know.
I don't know. That might be the name of the title.
And all them niggas look like Bobby Lashley.
The Bubble Guppers, nigga.
The Bubble Brothers.
All black people. Yeah, but Morpheus, they was suited up though. You feel me? They was suited up though. Shelton was really
Like
feeling
that
it
shit.
last night. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just saying. But yeah, they came out there and gave they little, I don't know if you want to call it what's it like a mission statement or whatever, but
It was a sermon. Yeah.
You feel me? We interested in working with you. If you deny the business card, we're gonna beat your ass, basically. And you know what I'm saying, in so many words. So
The doors to the syndicate are now open.
Yeah.
big
Get
action.
down or lay down.
So now you think back to all the people that they've given business cards to, and we've already had this conversation of who could quite possibly join up with them, or what that looks like as far as setting up feuds for them down the line. But we do have official Bobby Lashley versus Swerve at Full Gear coming out of this. Let's go around the table. What did you guys think about the Hurt Syndicate, given that this is their first promo in front of a live audience? And then, of course, the rest of their appearances throughout the episode. What did you guys think of it? Ben, we'll start with you.
I'm not mad at them trying to go and recruit Ricochet and kind of be like, yo, it's water under the bridge. We're going to try something new. It's a new place where we'll figure it out. Because Ricochet, I don't like the direction that he's going right now. I definitely think like letting him talk on his own. I think he needs a manager at this point. I kind of see why they didn't let him on a mic when he was in WWE. And I think he needs to, it's like a rookie quarterback sitting behind like a vet. That's what you need to do. You need to sit behind MVP, let MVP cut the promos, and you just do the work. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with him joining because right now you need a flippy nigga. That's like the only thing you're missing. That's what the formula was in WWE. I'm sorry, Cedric. Cedric was the flippy nigga. You need one of
slot receiver. All right, you need a flippy nigga, a suplexy nigga. You know what I'm saying? And a big buff nigga that throws niggas. All right, cool, man. Hey, they got new music and shit. Like them niggas sound really like they like the like you put up when they all had suits on and shit. Like that shit just look like a big deal, especially like showing them all through the night too, like talking to niggas. Like it made it feel like a big deal. Like we just ain't no regular ass trio. Like we here to whoop y'all ass. Like they look official.
Hurt People by Smoke DZA and West Side Gun. Gresh,
Yo,
your thoughts on the Hurt Syndicate thus far? I guess.
I enjoyed it. I got to get used to the theme music though, because I feel like it's taking forever to build up. Like it's a long build, and I'll be like, okay, is the beat gonna drop eventually? And then when it does, I'm like, there it is. And by the time it dropped, it was over. Like they had to start talking. I'm like, well, shit. All right, never mind. But yeah, I enjoyed the presentation. Bobby and Shelton and MVP, they are a great trio. I feel like they should have never been broken up before they went in front of a crowd. And now that they are in front of a crowd, I feel like they're going to do their best to try to make this work. And as far as the fourth man, I feel like it should be Ricochet. It could be Ricochet in a nice swerve on down the line. I don't know if it's going to be so soon, especially how the main event went down. Like, I don't know if they're going to try to skyrocket it, but at the same time, they could, a potential story that will make him join could bleed into him going after the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Like, that could be an interesting dynamic to see unfold. Is like, because that's what MVP said. He's like, when you get a card, it's basically a golden ticket to success. So if Ricochet accepts the card, that'd be a nice golden ticket. Now, the interesting thing will be, do they stop at 4 or do they add on? Like, do they add a woman wrestler to shake it up a little bit? That's something we can talk about on down the line. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling Ricochet possibly joining, because he do need that edge when it comes to AEW. Because when I saw the promo with him after he attacked Zach, I was like, oh, he feels comfortable being a dick. So just go full throttle with it. But yeah, I'm intrigued. It's team bald, basically, because everybody in there is bald.
Yeah, niggas. That's what they had some. Like, I was gonna say, go get fucking private party. You know what I mean? Just grab them niggas. Like, yo, man, to be one big gang. Go grab them while they got champions, and then we need some champions up in here.
Hey, man.
You gonna need some help when them Death Rider niggas want to come get them belts, nigga.
To be honest with you, that would be interesting, because I saw their promo after they won the titles, and I'm like, yeah, y'all need to go heel too. Like, y'all kind of a little cookie cutter right now. Like, hold on now, like, what's happening?
For a little bit of pushback when it comes to Ricochet. I know that I have said multiple times on this episode that I would like to see that, right? But just to play devil's advocate, right?
Yeah.
Even without that, just looking at Ricochet since he's left the WWE, do we believe that he's at least on the trajectory, if not already there, with like raising his stock as a singles competitor?
No, I'm gonna say for me, I don't fully believe it. It just, to me, it feels like you're doing some of the same stuff you were doing in WWE. Like, every now and again, you get an Intercontinental title reign, or you get a United States Championship reign, or a shot at this title, or a spot in the main event, or whatever. And I know he said the reason why he left is because he saw new guys coming in the door, and he didn't feel like he wanted to start at the bottom again and have to fight for his spot. So he was like, you know what, y'all have it. I'm gonna go test the water somewhere else. I just feel like you running into the same stuff over here that you was doing over there. I don't really see that big of a difference to me.
Gotcha. I'm just taking into consideration the fact that he can, taking into consideration that part of what you just said about him saying, like, I didn't really want to start over and basically compete with the guys that you got coming up from NXT and shit like that. Think when he's over with the AEW crowd, that's cool, right? That's neither here nor there. But he does have multiple different opportunities now. Like he said, when he was in WWE, he never really felt like he had a Ricochet story. It was just more so of, let me put this other guy over and show what they can do, right? And then now that he's with AEW, there's kind of more leaning into, okay, what is Ricochet going to do? Ricochet, defeating these challengers to get a title shot. Ricochet is now gonna face Zack Sabre Jr. after attacking him this past weekend in New Japan, and he's got an IWGP World Title shot coming the first week in January 2025. So, I'm just that and seeing, what is the next 6 months of Ricochet look like? Like where do I see him, come like springtime and shit like that, just based on the shit that he's trying to accomplish and the opportunities that he has, given that AEW has all these different partnerships. I wonder if we're looking at Ricochet a little bit differently, 6 months from now.
I just want him to add more to the character. That's it. That's what I'm feeling like, because like you being the smiling, happy-go-lucky, flippy baby face and everything like that, it's over. Yeah, when he did the dab, I
zoned out.
I was like, yo, this is why people be talking about you the way they talk about you, bro. Like, come on. But I need you to stop being the happy-go-lucky guy. Like, I need you to have a little bit of edge to your character, a little bit of grit. Because like that's part of the reason why I don't see a difference, because you literally took everything that you was doing over there and was like, I'm just gonna put it over here from now on. You're like, yo, what if we just did all this over here? And it's like, that's why I don't see a difference. Like if he tagged Zack Sabre Jr. and he got a smile on his face after doing it. Maybe if you use that in the character to just walk around just like being a dickhead, just be like, yo, smile when you're attacking people. Do it like not the stuff that Chris Jericho is doing, because that's just like that's bullshit. That's but you could do it in a way where you coming off as like arrogant. Like I just want to see him just do something different.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you just run around as being a dickhead and like slapping people and just like doing and then like jumping on shit and flipping over them, running away like that shit, and then smiling and shit, that'd be pretty dope. Like, and then flip over him like a ninja and just run away. Like, let him be a little shithead.
No,
I don't know what else he's gonna do. I don't know what else he's gonna do. He's the same nigga to me.
Like twice, nigga. Like, would anybody like to watch fucking Johnny Nitro, Johnny TV do shit like that? Well, he can't really jump around like that no more. Got it like that, but
knees is cooked.
That nigga be sliding in and out of entrances on ROH and shit like that. You feel me? Like backstage and shit, like nigga, like he on a fucking what's that shit? Jamiroquai belt, nigga. Anyway,
he looks stuck.
Of Dynamite brought back Powerhouse Hobbs. That was his mystery tag team partner. Face off against Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher. So Hobbs is back. In the midst of that, Mark Davis, Aussie Open, who was recently cleared to return to AEW, he pulled up as well after the match, after Ricochet defeated Takeshita with the Spirit Gun. So it looks like he's probably going to get a one-on-one match against him at Full Gear. Gresh, you did the little, you're not really feeling that finish?
Nah, I think it's more so just me not being a fan of Takeshita just losing because he's the champion. I think that's just it. I was like, really? Okay.
You got a whole Kyle Fletcher right there, my nigga. Like, yo.
Yeah.
What a better haircut.
He can what a what?
Last week, man. I was like,
that haircut, boy. Oof. Yeah.
Ended the baby faces Ricochet, returning Mark Davis, the returning Powerhouse Hobbs, and also the returning Will Ospreay, who came to the aid of the three against the Don Callis family.
Why does he look so normal? Will Ospreay, like he just looks normal, like compared to when he left. I was like, who is that? And then I'm like, that's
hair like pulled back and like a
yeah,
little,
he shouldn't do that no more.
I don't
You
know.
don't like the Stephanie Tanner shit? You don't like the
Nah,
he's
that man look like he belong on Big Bang Theory. Like, what's going on?
okay.
Noel Rodney in the chat says, so Hobbs is out of the Don Callis family. Yeah, that was explained by Ricochet just before the match. He said he did some research and he realized that on October 4th, Hobbs' contract with the Don Callis family expired. And so
the contract privilege isn't private? Like, ain't that illegal?
I
Yeah,
mean,
but I was on the 4th though, nigga. You saying?
called
All
him
right.
and said, "Hey, what's up, bro?"
Hey,
Don Callis family ain't got no NDAs, nigga. That leave this fucking no NDAs built in his contract, nigga. You the Don Callis family.
Nah, bro, he definitely got NDA in his contract. You think a nigga named the Jackal not gonna sign an NDA in somebody's contract?
Who gonna tell me that, if I want to leave and I'm Will Hobbs, nigga, I'll beat up all you niggas over here.
True. He
Go sit Kyle Fletcher on me. Okay.
Hobbs is back. Y'all think they'll do anything with Hobbs this time?
I hope so.
No.
I doubt it, but I hope so. I have my doubts.
What is he gonna do? Who's he gonna fight? You gonna fight the Don Callis family? Then what? Then what are you gonna do? If you fight the family,
I gave up hope when they put the TNT title on him for like 2 weeks and they had him doing segments with QT Marshall when he had it. I've lost all faith that they will handle that man properly. I don't see any vision.
You gonna put him on the same Warlord arc? You have him fight the Hurt Syndicate?
He ain't that bad.
So you guys mentioned Private Party a few minutes ago. They have kind of laid out the ground rules of how they're going to determine their next challengers at Full Gear. So they have announced a 4-way contender series. The Outrunners versus Top Flight, FTR versus House of Black, LFI and the Acclaimed. And the winners of each of those matches will be, of course, advancing to the Fatal 4-way at Full Gear to face off against Private Party for the tag titles. So that's all we got on that.
Oh my god.
The Outrunners.
Oh man.
They made them stupid. Like, why you want 3 challenges, bro?
Yeah, man.
They trying to, kick back up the I guess the tag division and make it a little bit more competitive. So they like, shit, we got the titles now. We finna take on all comers. You know how.
And one of them comes gonna slip in and take them titles, and then what? You gonna go
They
cry
ain't gotta
about
pin you, nigga. Like, you ain't even gotta get pinned for this. Like, this is the shit that and then, like, if you win, then, like, what does it say about the tag teams you were going against? That means, like, okay, so all you niggas are eliminated. You know what I'm saying? It might be pretty smart, actually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Killing 3 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
You like, well, since I beat him in the 4-way, I ain't got to fight these niggas no more. And then so get some new tag teams in here.
Nah, heavy on not fighting the Acclaimed. I hope the Acclaimed break up. That's what it's kind of looking like. Looks like they have tension in the group, and I'm kind of hoping that Bowens might be a secret like entrant into the Hurt Syndicate.
Ooh, that'd be dope. That would be a swerve.
Yeah.
If anybody joins, I'm like, yo, get him away from that corny nigga, bro.
Do we see them get bigger than 4, or are we trying to cap it at 4?
If they don't end up like going for Ricochet and they don't end up like putting him in a group and he want to do his stuff on his own, I'm thinking Bowens would be a nice choice to add to the group.
Yeah, he can go. So
I think Bowens should go back to being a heel. They can make Bowens a good mid-card baby face.
Nah,
Nigeria,
Bowens be a great heel.
Well, they've been heel before, So we'll see. Then Max Caster baby face. That's what you want. That's crazy.
He is on ROH.
Ring the bell when my DoorDash is here.
Yeah, shout out to Dave Lavender, EJ and Duca. He's in Ring of Honor right now. Yeah, she talked about that last week, I think. Shout out to EJ. Good guy.
Big action. Nobody gonna bring up the fact that Jake Hager called Tony Khan a communist.
Yo, what?
And then they voted for the same person.
Hey, yo, he called him a communist?
Yeah,
What?
you didn't see the tweets?
I only saw the one where he called himself a racist. What?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I only see when he called him a
You only see
racist.
one?
He said, I'm a Trump supporter. No, he said Tony Khan is a communist. He said he threatened my job. He threatened my job and told me to stop, supporting Trump.
Well, he ain't got no job no more.
No.
Some niggas just need to just put the liquor down and shut the fuck up.
Dang, bro.
You know, it used to be Jack Swagger, right? I'm voting for Trump. It was like, yo, we know already, Jake.
That's what happens.
Yo, I'm like, bro, we know what you are.
Like, bro, the We the People shit gave it away years ago. Like, we know it's okay. You didn't have to spell it out. I mean, you misspelled a lot of words, but you didn't have to spell it out.
Nah, he was like, yo, man, if this tweet was like an essay or something you had to do in school, it'd be red ink under each one of these lines, bro. What are you doing? But calling him a communist is crazy. Like, yeah, bro, you burning bridges, bro. Because they're not taking you back over in the Fed. NXT might want you because they get down like that in NXT.
That's you go to NXT, I'm sending that nigga to Ridge Holland off rip, nigga. Yeah, yo, Ridge, you know what to do.
Hey. Like this.
Like, bro.
Life post on about abortion and babies and shit like that.
Oh, you saw Camille shit?
Saw that.
Yeah, Camille's an idiot. That's why her arm got smashed.
I wanted to say that earlier, but I didn't. I wanted to say that earlier, but I didn't feel like going an explanation why. But, yeah.
Shout out, Chris. That.
Good job, Chris.
We appreciate you.
Can't drive because your views are skewed.
All right, sorry. I didn't mean to throw us off track and bring that up. I was just wondering, if anybody else saw that.
Yeah. Bro. It was a long night that night. I was watching. I wasn't.
It's my fault. Go ahead.
I was watching. I wasn't reacting, but I was watching. I'm like, oh damn! Thank you for revealing who you are. I appreciate y'all. Blocked. It was that simple. I'm like, I appreciate y'all.
I don't know. I just he threatened my job, told me to stop promoting Trump or whatever and supporting him. Like, I guess maybe he's just it's too much. I don't know, because it's not far fetched for me to think that Tony Khan supports that. Supports Brett.
You know who my father is, nigga? You know how much
He's
money
a
my father
millionaire.
made last time? What are you talking about?
Corporations, billionaire status. I don't know. It's not far-fetched for me to think, you know what I'm saying? Your guy thinks the same way. He just you doing a lot though.
Stop being weird, nigga. That's not that hard to do. Stop being weird about it. You ain't got to fucking Jackson Riker it, nigga. Just fucking Chris Jericho it. You see how he does it, nigga? Let me do a little donation right here. You know what I mean?
Just throw people off the scent. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Screenshot. You know what I mean? Let y'all niggas know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You have the right to do whatever you want, nigga. But once you start embarrassing me and you're underneath my company, hey, yo, man, cut that shit out. That seems reasonable.
Has he even been on TV in a while anyway?
No.
I think I seen the purple hat before I seen him.
That was his thing. He's always the only time that he cut promos after the whole thing. I remember the first night when the debut episode. I think I've talked about it on the show before. I'm in the crowd and he come out of nowhere to help at the end, and I was like, "Yo, that's Jake Hager!" And we were all hyped in the crowd, and everybody's doing the We the People shit. And I got back to the hotel, and I was watching the replay, and I was like, "Nigga, that's Jake Hager. What the fuck were we talking about? What was I doing?" I was so ashamed of myself. I was like, "Yo." Bro, I was cringing. I was like, what are you doing?
Why was I so happy to see this nigga?
Exactly. I was like, yo. After I got back and I got
Oh.
settled, and because I was like, bro, I was driving like all day. Like I got off of work. My wife came pick me up. We drove straight up to Washington, checked in the hotel. So I hadn't slept. I had barely eaten. As soon as I got something to eat, we got back to the hotel. Then the shit started kicking in. I was like, yo.
I feel like a
What am
lot
I-
of us was that way too, because I think I tweeted when it first happened. It was 2019, so I think I tweeted. I was like, "Yo, Jack Swagger!" Like I was like, I was like, "Yo!" Like I was whole excited, all caps, and then I looked back at my tweet. I was like, "The fuck? That's Jack Swagger! What the fuck is happening? What? Him of all people on purpose?" It's like
On purpose.
On purpose. It's crazy.
On purpose with a full stomach, nigga. Like I can't believe I did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the right state of mind. I ain't been drinking nothing.
Yeah, the sober. What's it? Looking back, you be like, because every time you be drunk and you tweet random shit, and you look back when you wake up, you be like,
What the
what the fuck was I thinking?
What was I talking about? Yo, Jack Swagger, nigga. What the fuck was I talking about this nigga for? Like,
And you notice it's funny how like even after he been using his real name, I still call that nigga by his WWE name. I'm like,
Jack sounds like Jake. You know, so like nigga.
Jacob all trades.
Yeah, Jack Hager, Jake Swagger, whatever.
Listen, man, you can have your political views. That's your prerogative, but don't be upset when people react the way they react. You was stupid when you put that liquor in your body. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you want to drink, put the phone down. Like, I promise, none of us are surprised that you believe that you follow Trump. Like, we're not surprised.
And 93% of the time, we don't care. Like we don't care, bro. Like you could do this shit. He's gonna be like, "Oh, okay, nigga." But when you get the fucking like hella tweets, like, all right, bro. And Tony was, he got that call. He would be like, "Yo," Christopher Daniels was like, "Hey, yo, man." Tony said, "Calm down," before he called you. All them shits was deleted.
Yeah, he deleted all them tweets. It's like, bro, it's too late. You already lost bookings.
Like, yo, they came out real quick. They was like, "Yo, man, we don't got nothing to do with this." I was like, "Yo, well, it is what it is." But shit, what else happened on the show?
What else did happen?
Jamie Hayter murdered Penelope. Walking back. Penelope before looked good, you know what I'm saying? Even though it only went like 5 minutes. Like she looked good though.
They didn't kill it in that 5 minutes. Like,
they ran right out there, nigga, got straight to the point, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They fucking finished her sting, you know what I'm saying, was all the way up, nigga, and pushing nothing but L1s, nigga. Finisher here, finisher there, roll up, false kick out, you know what I mean? You can get a lot done in 5 minutes.
Then kissing at the elbow.
Death 3 extra minutes for that beat down, so lost that.
Yeah. I mean, they missing Tony, like niggas is missing Charlotte over there. Like they need Tony back.
Missing Kenny Omega.
Oh,
Kenny Omega popped up at Power Struggle New Japan on Monday. Also, where Ricochet ended up attacking Zack Sabre Jr. But he said that he felt like he was back home and he wanted to face a young star from New Japan coming up on January 5th. And then he got into a backstage altercation with Gabe Kidd. And it looked like Gabe Kidd might have got the best of him here. And
he was whooping that ass. He was whooping that ass.
You see, he's grabbing his hand. You say, "Please stop hitting me in my face." Hand, like he grabbing his hand, and then he's keeping his hand on his chest right here, trying to keep him off of you. Yeah, man. He was whooping your ass for a minute before somebody came.
Coming up, also at Wrestle Dynasty, it looks like that's probably going to be the match there, if not official already. I saw a graphic floating around, but it didn't look like it should. You feel me? So like I'm gonna leave it alone. But that looks to be the direction they're going.
So is Wrestle Dynasty New Japan, Wrestle Kingdom Night 2, basically?
Basically,
one?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Night 2. It's AEW, New Japan, CMLL, ROH, and something else.
It's like Wrestle Jam.
I basically am expecting to be up early for those shows. Cool.
Hey, yo, every day. It's like Rolling Loud for wrestling.
Yeah.
That's-
I'm cool with it. Yeah, that was fun. Oh yeah, Christian wished Taz died, basically.
Yo, that was fucking crazy. Like he was not only was he doing that, he was going in on like the NXT show and the ECW arena. He was like, "Hey, fuck them niggas too." I was like, "Damn,
Christian." Every day I see Christian on TV, I start thinking about, they was right. Christian was better.
Yeah.
I've been trying to fight that for a while, man. Every time I see Christian over there, I'm like, Christian is fucking gold, man. He told that nigga Hook, like, I had to attack your dad because I need a new son because these niggas suck.
He said, Luchasaurus, get well soon. This one, I keep forgetting his name. Kip, for some reason, is here. Like, I need you.
Kip is a charity case. I didn't want to take him in. He was like, the other son told me it would be cool. And he ain't nothing but another mouth to feed. Nigga eat too much. Like, I don't even want him here.
Like, at least you bring stuff to the table. At least you bring a Happy Meal to the table. These niggas are giving me scraps.
Look at that belt back though, so I can wear that.
yo,
Christian is hilarious, man. Christian's gonna do what Jericho tried to do but couldn't do with Hook.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, you didn't have to put that much work into working with like some of these younger guys. Like Chris Jericho be overthinking it. Like, yeah, man, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Nah, man, just say you wish his daddy was dead. I'm like, all right, perfect. We are right there. We are right where we need to be. Was that so hard?
Yeah, I got to win the title, rename it, and lose it back.
Sure,
it's a whole process. He's like his process is like the MJF stuff. It's like, wash, rinse, and repeat. We're doing the same thing. Like he hired Don Callis to do some shit. Gave him the ring, and I'm like, bro, here we go again. I was like, I was kind of like tuned out of that shit. But the interesting thing that happened in that whole like thing with Adam Cole this week with Malakai Black is like Malakai Black hugged Adam Cole after the match and kind of like looked down to the crowd and like was looking like a lot of people took it as like he was saying goodbye. But he got online today and was like, yo, man, look, I'm not leaving. I'm not stepping away. Sometimes you just want to give a nigga a hug. I was like, dang, should you really be saying nigga Malakai Black? I was like, yo, you just said it. But
them house niggas,
Whoa.
Yo, facts. That's what he told me. Whoa, but I wanted to ask you guys, even though he denies it, we know wrestlers deny shit all the time. They're like, yo, man, look, they'll tell you anything. But I want to know, do y'all think this is something or nothing? Is that hug something or nothing? Gresh?
It's something. It's probably something story-wise, but nothing behind the scenes. Like when did he sign that 5-year contract? Unless he got out of it. Yeah, he's around for a while.
You can't go do no. That's like some.
But yeah, you can't.
Shit.
Yeah, you can't
Like,
go around doing that stuff
and
then assuming us to not assume like, oh, is he hurt again? Is he stepping away? Is he leaving? Like, you can't get mad at that. You can't get mad at us for thinking.
Bro, facts. Like I could see he's had a war on like dirt sheets and like internet like wrestling blogs and pages and stuff like that for a while. But I'm like, the other times when people are getting involved in your business and what's going on in your personal life and your day-to-day life, I can understand that. But you doing some shit like hugging a nigga and then looking at the crowd and then walking off, stuff like that, and stepping at way out of character. You can't really get mad at people for like having think pieces and speculating and everything like that and thinking you going back to the Fed. Like, I'm sorry.
No, especially when you're in a group called House of Black, where you literally turn all the lights on, you pop in and beat niggas. Like you're gonna give me a hug. The interesting part was this nigga Adam Cole been getting booed the last couple of weeks, and that shit's kind of funny.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The match, I wasn't really feeling it. I watched it. I'm like, This happened.
I think niggas is over that. I think the Adam Cole shit. Like I want Adam Cole to win the belt still. I don't give a fuck. But like I think niggas is just like, yo, okay. Because like he kicked out of the like when he hit him with the spinny kick, nigga. Like that shit was fucking. He kicked out. Niggas was like, boo.
It was like,
Who
really?
does this nigga think he is?
They're like, really? What? All right.
Jared said it's something and nothing. Okay.
And I think it's also the fact, like we mentioned, I guess MJF doing the same shit over and over again. Oh, and then when he randomly got on the mic and said, "Oh, Ryder, if Roddy wins 3, it'll be a triple threat." I'm like, when did Roderick Strong get involved in this? Did I miss an episode? I probably did.
Yeah, he involved them like a couple. He told him that it was basically a race to see who can get their revenge on him first. And I guess he's just like, yo, man, we just turn into a triple threat if it ends up being a tie. But I'm like, if they both want to beat your ass, why wouldn't they just join up together in this triple threat match and whoop your ass in that match? It doesn't make any sense. I hate the overthinking of shit sometimes. You make it overcomplicated and then you lose me in the loops and you trying to be like mysterious and all that type of stuff like that. Like you lose me.
I think they lose me when it's obvious that the match is still going to happen. So it's like it's Captain Obvious that it's going to be Cole and MJF. So it's like, why are we doing the hoop? Just announce the match. It's okay. Like at this point, you just have. I get it. They're trying to get Cole back in the reps of having a full-on match. That's probably why they're doing it this way. But at the same time, if it was against anybody else but MJF, where we've seen this scenario happen a million times. We've seen him versus Cody, him versus Wardlow, him versus who else did he face? Because I feel like it was somebody else he faced. He did the same scenario. Like you can't beat me. You can't face me until you beat this guy. And I'm like,
am I bugging, or did he also kind of break down the fourth wall with that and acknowledge that shit too? I feel like either this week or last week he acknowledged that. Graham, am I bugging?
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
The massage. He was like, typical MJF, make his opponents jump through hoops.
There you go.
Oh yeah, because didn't he do that against Brian? And Brian was like, "I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway because I like kicking people's heads in."
Yeah.
So.
Somebody got to say no.
Yep.
Somebody just got to say no. Like, you know what?
Yeah,
no.
Like, well, you right here.
I can just whoop your ass right now.
What you think a little AEW tattoo is going to save you? Like, yo, Tony, make the match. Okay.
No, it's not going to save you.
And this still was fucking stupid. Like, why the fuck would you get that at a tattoo? Like, that's
Cody at home, like, but y'all make fun of my tattoo.
Right. The dick eating Olympics. Like, god damn.
Man. Damn.
The Olympics is crazy.
Damn, dog. Pole vaulting on it, man. Like, relax, dog. Yeah, man. The kids here.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Kids are watching. My bad.
Yeah, man. How you gonna explain this to your grandkids? Like, yeah, you know, I got the company tatted on me. I called them a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, I came out dressed up as Triple H with a dirty tan. It was a whole thing.
You got the name tatted like a bitch apologizing.
I'm sorry I put you through hoops to the bidding war 2024 that nobody wanted me.
This shit is wild. But they went head to head with NXT and they lost by like 90 something thousand. Like 90. Yeah. So NXT got 619,000 and Dynamite got 523,000. So almost 100,000 views difference. But I'm like, y'all split it. Like, this is why whenever they did had the war, whatever you want to call it, NXT, and they're like, yo, this is the Wednesday night wars or whatever. I'm like, this is not a war if y'all not even getting 1 million views on each show. That's not a war, bro. This is a scrimmage.
It's varsity. Like,
Yeah.
ECW is like 20 years old, bro. ECW ain't been around in like 23 years, bro.
I stopped being
you
nostalgic
don't
for it.
You don't count the one night stands?
I'm saying, bro, like actual company.
Oh, like as an entity, yeah.
You mean when Ezekiel Jackson had that shit? Yeah, I remember that.
I was just about to say that.
They said, "Nigga, we going out of business. You want a belt?"
He was like, "All right, nigga. Shit, nigga. This big silver thing right here.
This is crazy.
This shit big as fuck."
Of NXT defeated AEW's like fresh, upcoming, brand new, like, and it's just like, nah, nigga, we watching this shit over here. Bubba Ray Dudley, Rick Williams,
And Devon.
Man, I watched this match with my sister, and she was like, "Man, this shit kind of ass." She casual as casual. It was just this match. She was just like, "Yo, this shit kind of ass. I don't really care." Like,
yeah, that match sucked. But
yeah, she's like, "I really don't care." And then they had Ridge as.
Oh, go ahead.
They had Ridge as win. I'm like,
that's another thing I wanted to ask y'all. Like, having Trick Williams lose to Ridge Holland and get pinned, is that something or nothing? Because, like, bro, they've been really kind of like, I don't know, just like letting him get pinned and letting him get bitched. Like it just looks weird.
I don't think he's getting bitched, dog.
That's something.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. That's too much.
Yeah, I would have called it that. He's still gang, nigga.
I assume that they're setting up him as the next challenger for Trick at Deadline.
God, I hope not, man. Like, your being takes you should not get you a title shot, bro. But the thing is, who else would it be? Like, you want somebody new, right? Like, Ridge would be. I can see Ridge let Ridge get this stuff. Let me stop hating. Even though I don't want him doing nothing.
It's like a lot of people don't like Ridge because of the Big E stuff, which is justified. I just don't feel him at all. I'm like, yo, I'm trying. It ain't working.
And that was an accident. You know what I mean? Like, eventually we gonna have to let that go. You feel me? Like, it still burns me up inside, man. But you know what I mean?
Let me ask you, in what way are you not feeling him? Like, is it because he's a heel, or is it because like you don't like feel any emotion when you
like? I don't feel no emotion. I'm like, bro, I'm supposed to hate you, and I'm like, I don't even feel that. As soon as you get on the TV, I'll be like, all right, let me get on my phone real quick. What's everybody
that's
up
not? That's like the one-liners that like anime like villains or anti-heroes be giving. They be like, look, man. They're like, oh, I'm gonna feature you. I'm gonna destroy you. They be like, yo, man, look, I don't give a fuck about you. Like, we being honest, and that's the worst feeling of all. You want somebody to either love you or hate you. Someone being indifferent to you, especially in wrestling, is never a good sign. People sitting on their hands, that's the worst thing you can get is no reaction. And I feel the same way that you feel about him. When he was in Chase U and they were building him up and have this redemption story, and it was like, yo, you can't let what happened to Big E define the rest of your career. And that was like the story that they were pushing. They weren't really like saying it, but you knew that's what they were going. They're like, yo, you can't let that happen, because they were always like, yo, you injure everybody. I felt nothing during that. I, like you said, like when he turned on them, I felt nothing during the turn. I still don't. Like, I just like, I don't know what you want to do with him. I don't know if you want to send him back up to the main roster and like pair him with Pete Dunne again, or with Sheamus or something like that. But either way, y'all got to do something more with him, or like either shit or get off the pot. Because I'm like, bro, I'm tired of seeing y'all push this man in front of the camera. Like,
give him the belt. Should have got the pot.
Hell no, get the belt. I didn't mean that, bro. I didn't mean that.
Yeah,
I mean, like, make the nigga interesting. That's what I mean.
How am I supposed to do that, nigga? You want me to make a grown man interested who's not interested, nigga? Shawn Michaels looking at you like, nigga, who you think I am, nigga? Pebbles.
Okay. Wrong choice of words, bro.
Yo, shit nigga off the pot was like, yo, get this nigga a belt or not, nigga. You gonna marry my daughter or not, nigga? Like,
nah, get off the pot, bro. Get off the pot. If that's what it takes, get off the pot, bro.
And it's like, I think the reason why I don't ever voice my displeasure with it like I used to is because I'm like, maybe he's working for somebody, but I'm not finna lose sleep over. I'm like, because wrestling is subjective. I think that's what I tell myself. I'm like, wrestling is subjective. So, like I said, like, yeah, because I'm actually starting to care. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you actually starting to care, kudos to you. For me personally, I'm good. Y'all can do whatever y'all want.
Beating Chase U was just.
You beat
Like
a
I
school
liked him when he was
teacher
in
in a
Chase
sweater.
U and shit like that. But when they were fucking doing the whole little like you said he was hurting people and shit, and then he was just like, and then like that shit was just like it just seemed tasteless and like and it was I'm just like yo like for what man like that's not making him look any better in the like it's like holding up the mirror like look nigga like it was an accident.
He would suplex niggas and they'd be like they come up grabbing their neck and be like yo man why you throwing me like that shit was funny for a little while.
You a dick, nigga. Like, damn, nigga. That was a regular ass move, nigga. Like, collar elbow tie up, nigga. Oh, you broke the nigga arm? Like, you can't do nothing right. You must need Chase U.
Man.
But
Chase U's gonna beat you.
I'm glad
bro.
they took out Chase U. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So thank you, Rich Holland, for that. But find a personality somewhere.
It's all because you do cuts in.
But yeah, man, the rest of that show, they was just pushing like ECW legends. Like I think they had Rhino, Francine, Dawn Marie, RVD. They had Nunzio wrestle Tony D'Angelo. And that's basically what it was. It was like, yo, man, it's a nostalgia night.
Did they really need Francine though? Because I'm like, you did nothing. You tried to start an ECW champ that nobody picked up on like 10 seconds until they said, yeah, next scene.
ECW, dickhead.
She was gassed in the match that she was special guest referee.
Wait, you talking about Dawn?
Wrestling and she's walking around like, shit, this is.
You talking about Dawn Marie?
I go like this.
Damn.
Her hip like that, like she's tired.
She's like, ooh. That's why she counted that pin faster than normal. She's like, let's get this shit over with. We're done.
She's out there like the Popeyes lady after that match. Nigga like, oh, wow, man. Put in a lot of work right there.
Like,
she definitely out there smoking a Black and Mild after the match. She was like, shit.
She was like, God damn, how y'all do this shit? Like, I quit this shit a long time ago.
Yo,
but yeah, this show was like it was a nostalgia act, but Dynamite was a better episode. Like in all, I feel like
Jada Parker hitting Lobo Vice with a brick. Like, where the fuck the brick come from? She teleported that shit.
Yo,
you see
the whole match. I didn't see the brick until she went to grab it. I was like, where the fuck did it come from?
Well, it's like Luke Skywalker tries to get his shit to come back, like he just like this, and then he's waiting for it to come back, and then just said, "Bow."
Now I did hate the fact that she kicked out at 2. Like
that wasn't the finish. That should have been the finish.
That should have been the finish. Like, girl, how you no sell a brick,
bro? And that shit fucking like disintegrated. And she's laid there like this with her eyes open and shit. Like I thought it was over.
And then she gonna kill her too, and then gonna get on her knee. I'm like, girl.
Call an audible. You feel me? Like this to finish. Do you see how that brick hit your face and just like I mean turn to dust? Like bitch, like okay, I can but like act like it now. Like act like it now.
Act like you did. Don't even kick out. Do not kick out. And then she kicked out. I was like,
no. But you know what's a good thing? It kick out for me. I learned Jada Parker's finishing move. It's called the Hypnotic. I didn't know it had a name.
Was it the Hypnotic or the drive-by?
It's called the Hypnotic.
The hip attack?
Said, oh, drive-by. as she hit it.
I just call it Kevin.
It's Hypnotic. You feel me?
That's dope.
That's dope. You feel me? Ass, like as offense, like her ass broke the ladder. She stood up there and did the teardrop. It's called the teardrop. I didn't know she had names for her moves yet.
I just thought it was just ass on ass. Like,
I'm with ass on ass. I'm with that. That's great. I love seeing shit like that. Do that.
Yes, that
was dope.
Yeah. So the teardrop is the spot from the top, basically where she just bounce ass on you.
Yeah, bounce ass in the ropes in the turnbuckle. You feel
and
me?
Then the Hypnotic is when she go full throttle with her ass to the face. Okay.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Rikishi would be jealous.
Like, Hypnotic, how come I didn't think of that shit? God damn it.
Nah, I feel like there's a nigga in New Japan that was doing that.
Was it?
I feel like there's a lot of moves. Like, yeah, I'm gonna look this shit up. I'm not tripping.
I need the New Japan
Let
enthusiast.
me find out
to
who
let us know.
invented this.
All the tape, bro.
I don't care.
Ben Meltzer over here talking about. Let me look at to see if they did this in the Tokyo Dome.
Let me check my sources. Ben Broussard over here.
Avion
My sources.
from Noah. They just pulled little bruh from Noah. I forgot his name. Like I don't want to fuck his name up, but they brought little bruh over from Noah, brought him to the training center. You feel me? So he out there at the performance center fucking around. And then I don't know, bro. They just doing some dope shit over there. I think, you feel me? So I'm hoping like when I start watching these shows again, like I'm entertained as I was watching this one. I agree with Ben though. I do think AEW overall was the better show this week, but I mean, shit, nostalgia wins. You feel me? Like,
if you was feeling nostalgic for ECW, NXT was the better show. But if you just looking for some new stuff, because they even started building up to the Continental Classic that's going on that's going on pretty soon. And I enjoyed last year's Continental Classic, so I already know I'm probably going to enjoy this one. So, hey, man. But overall, I feel like both shows did their part. Like nothing really dragged except for a few small spots, but that's across the board.
Okada called himself Terminator Poppy.
He is going get to have a match, maybe like against West.
Y'all got it. It was definitely Taguchi. Yeah.
Taguchi.
I remember nigga called himself the Funky Weapon. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know, like, bro. I know some of this stuff. I was watching it. I was living with my parents, bro. I know nothing. I had shit to do.
I know
you go to school, but you can watch the Funky Weapon, though, right? Oh, okay. We gotta get a little nigga something to do. Yeah, watch the Funky Weapon, little nigga. That's dope.
Where we at with it, man?
What else happened on the?
We ain't gotta talk about NXT no more. I'm done with NXT.
Yeah, NXT. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like, yeah, it was
a nostalgia show.
It was
like when Rhino came out, I was like, all right, there you go. Fuck Robert Stone.
Oh yeah, they did announce the return of the Iron Survivor Challenge for Deadline too. So I enjoyed last year's. So
early pick. Who you think will win?
Damn.
I got Obafemi.
I can definitely see Oba turning into like a glorified squash match. Like he come out last and just pretty much pull a Braun Breaker. Remember that one time where Braun Breaker was in it and he pretty much out of the gate got like 4 points in 10 seconds. He just started spearing motherfuckers and just started picking up wins. He was like, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah. Trick Williams gonna need the power of Christ and the power of friendship to beat this nigga, because I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah, because I feel like that's what they're doing with Trick right now. It's like I feel like they just biding time until they say, hey, we're finna put the title over.
I'm gonna go with the women's. I'm gonna say Stephanie Vaquer wins it.
You get Stephanie versus Julia in the finals. Like a stare down, or like a little stare down. Well, there will be a stare down moment. I got Kalani Jordan winning it. Fuck it.
Everybody's audio okay? Chat. Let me know if everybody cool. That sounded crazy.
With it?
Yeah. You sound good.
See?
But
it came kind of weird for me just now. So
But as far as you mentioned Stephanie Vaquer. What are they doing with Roxanne? Like she lost again.
I think she's in the same boat as Trick.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they're probably setting up a 4-way, probably. Her versus Julia versus Zarya versus Steph. Maybe. Who knows? Whoa.
My bad.
Wow.
We found the culprit.
Don't mute and come back in. I knew it was this nigga. My ears are fine.
I was just making sure, brother.
So as soon as I see like Ray said, like, yeah, you sound a bit muffled. I was like, hold on, let me fuck with this shit a little bit.
They said Stephanie's Spanglish is ace. Spanglish.
Yeah,
They just fire. Like, look at these. I almost said it.
Fucking damn.
Oh, Jordan.
It looks
I know
good.
that's what I was about to say too. Like, damn, I forgot about Jordan.
And she came in like a spitfire when she had that hot tag. I enjoyed that.
She got speared by Zarya.
That's the next feud.
Oops, nigga.
My bad.
She was like, oops.
Jordan Grace eventually signs with WWE in like 2-3 months. Y'all think she should go to NXT or to the main roster?
Oh, nigga, send her to the main roster immediately. Nigga.
She probably should.
Them niggas need all the help they can get.
Yeah, I would probably say like if she do go to NXT first, don't let it be too long. Like 3-4 months, maybe 6 max, and then
she needs to go there and beat Girlo on the first day. Nigga, Liv, where you at? This is your partner? Toss her, nigga. Like them niggas need all the help they can get up there, my nigga. And like she don't need no NXT. But like this shit cool and all. But ain't nobody over here fucking with me except for Julia and them. I know y'all want to let them have fun, so just go ahead and send me to the main roster. I think she'll be good in either place. When Rhea get back, like she with whoever.
Yeah. I agree with you though, CJ. I think the main roster women's division does need help, especially after the conversation that we had about the Raw women's division last week. We now have a new number one contender for the Women's World Championship, and that is Iyo Sky. She won a battle royal on Raw this week, so she will be facing off against Liv Morgan sometime soon. I don't know if it's going to be Survivor Series. The way Triple H be playing games, like I don't know when we're going to see that match. It might be on a random episode of Raw.
Bastard.
they'll go home with Raw and he gives War Games like 2 hours.
Right. Or the Raw after Survivor Series or whatever. I hope we don't have a women's War Games match this year. Like, no offense to the women, I just don't think we have a story for it. If they want to do like a traditional 5-on-5, I guess they could take 2 weeks and kind of piece that up. Like, and I won't be super offended, but I'll be really offended if they throw 4 or 5 women on teams.
In a War Games match.
I'd be upset.
Who the fuck would be on these teams? Like what?
You see that 5-woman team in NXT? Like I would have them. I would have 5 from Raw and then 5 from SmackDown. Like, listen, and just do 4 though. You know what I mean? Because we'll need 5 of you. We need 15 niggas around the ring.
The way that they pace War Games, that if they do that,
no,
that
not a War Games. I'm talking about like a regular ass like like the traditional 5-on-5, but just have like NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. Just have them all. Just like have like a little 5-on-5.
You know, they do something like that. I think they're strong. Their best bet is to include some type of combination of this group on NXT.
Yeah, man, use the women's tag team titles as like a bridge to make it to bring people up. It'll be like, okay, hey, Jade, Bianca, and probably like one other person. Like they can do it like a trios if you don't want to oversaturate it. Like do like a trio. Team WWE, Team NXT, or Team Raw, Team SmackDown, Team NXT, and then go from there.
3-on-3.
The
big 3-on-3. The big 3. Give Naomi something to do.
Yeah, man. Naomi, go hypnotic somebody. She took your move. I know you're gonna sit there and let that happen.
So Naomi does the leaping hypnotic.
Yeah, that's the rear end.
And Jada just runs. Yeah, regardless, you get groceries. So
abundance upon thy.
And Saquon do it too, apparently. So
I'm not jumping. I'm not jumping out the way. I'm sitting there like Michael Jackson Earth song. Jada come like
groceries comment.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get slapped with a fine with that one.
gonna do? Hey. I want to talk about these rings that these niggas got.
Not.
How this shit's not go, like, what's the point, man?
Did Cody ever get his ring off his finger? That
Probably,
nigga,
I'd probably cut that shit off.
That nigga forced that. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? If it don't fit, just hold it.
If it don't fit, you must have quit.
This is the shit that he tried to do in Ring of Honor. He was like, yo, man, I don't need a belt. I just wear the ring. And I just retired of that. And I wear the ring around. And I flash the ring to the camera. And they did that shit for 3 weeks. And then they went right back to the belt. I was like, hey, bro, start carrying the belt. This shit is weird.
It's a little weird. Yeah, let's stop.
You know, you can see the company name Bigger at on a belt, not on a ring, nigga.
Not on a ring, like brother.
That shit is just
becoming a thing, I guess, if the idea of it is to accumulate rings over the years. So, like,
that would be. Yeah, that would be interesting. Like, just turn into a whole thing, a yearly thing.
Well, it is. That's the Triple H explained. Like, we'll see how. This was, I think, on the Crown Jewel kickoff show. He was like, since they're getting the rings, and this is going to be an annual thing, we're going to see how many rings these champions can accumulate over the year. So, if you're champion, you have an opportunity to get a ring. You feel me? So,
it's the NBA in-season tournament.
That's crazy because I heard Eve say that on Black Announce Table today, and I thought that was a great analogy. So I agree.
It's the tournament. This ain't nothing but homecoming. This is a homecoming game. This is Michigan, Ohio State. Like every time, listen, we're gonna fight each other, but you know
what, Ben, I like this little something or nothing thing that you've been doing lately.
See. I definitely stole that from First Things First, but it's okay.
Good.
I got to category 1 from that too.
Right,
so.
You got to steal. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with stealing. That's what Jacob Fatu did to that charity. But so yeah,
they the money back, man. They didn't see the payment. I'm like, yo, man, y'all need to get. They apologize to that man.
How the hell you miss a big ass payment?
Shit was like $3,800, nigga. Like you was like, yo, there you go, nigga. You probably put that shit in a brown paper bag and left it on the doorstep like that baby. It was like, yo,
I see a notification for $5. I'm gonna see that. Like, bro, I'm missing nothing. Like, oh shit, $5. That's lunch. Thank you.
I can't even attest to that because sometimes I'd be seeing money on the Cash App and I'd be like, oh, okay.
I'm not blaming the company, the charity. I think it was called Jake's Hope Network or something like that. I'm not blaming them because like the uproar of how this whole thing came about this week had nothing to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
There was a video that went out that was old. That wasn't even a current video, you know. So I'm not blaming them for all this hoopla that came about this whole situation. However, I will say that this event was a year ago, and this nigga just paid them back. Like the nigga stole. He took that shit. He said, "You know what? First chance I get, I'm gonna take care of them. It's just I gotta flip this and do this first. You feel me? The WWE check done kicked in. You feel me? I got my nutrition right. You feel me? Let me go ahead.
Let me go settle some debt,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been there. I definitely been there. I can't be mad at him.
Yeah, I've done that countless times actually. Yeah.
I don't have to give the plug you feel me, a little hype real quick to extend my time. You feel me? And be like,
because he could easily just say, you know what, I'm good.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
All I need is a week, and I'm gonna give you 50 more. He gonna be like, all right.
Shit, I done ran off. You feel me? Never seen or talk to the nigga again. You feel me? It's fine now. Well, you feel me? You slip.
This nigga can't whoop me. Like, just take a shit. Nigga can't whoop me. What you gonna do?
And it's funny when you get like threatening text messages and shit from me. I know where you stay. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, okay.
You know where a house is, but you don't know where my house is.
No, you know where I stay. I was like, nigga, me too. Come on over. Come on over. I know where you stay. If you knew where I stay, you'd have been here already. So you ain't about to do shit.
I'm not worried about anything, brother. I invite you, actually. How about that?
Yes, come.
Man. This
You might return home as Swiss cheese, but come.
I'm gonna smack you with your own hand too, nigga. I'm gonna throw you down. I'm gonna smack you with your own hand, and I'm gonna take this stuff that you got on you too. Let me get this too. You know what I'm saying? Since you want to come over, you come bearing gifts, nigga.
So the reason I bring that up, right? The reason I bring that up is I really like the whole something or nothing thing you've been doing. I've got one to introduce myself. Why don't we?
Yeah,
Since I'm cool with these things, and I'm jealous, I want to play the game too.
How you play it?
I want to play. You feel me? Nigga, give me the controller and it's not even plugged up. That's not cool. So I got my own question. So here it goes. Like the hit, here it goes. You feel me? Since the last time we've been here, I've seen about 3 things that were a bit concerning to me. You feel me? And let's talk about black people again. Montez Ford did an interview last week where he talked about his frustrations. He talked about WWE being his dream job, but when it comes to the Street Profits, he kind of feels like we're not in any of the top 5 conversations. We're not in any of the conversations when it comes to the best tag teams. The only thing that you associate the Street Profits with over the last 3 years or so is being fodder for the Bloodline. And he said the WWE is his dream job, but it's hard he would be remiss if he didn't say that sometimes it's frustrating. And I'm of course I'm paraphrasing. Since then, he posted on Instagram a montage of photos with himself and Angelo Dawkins, and said something to the effect of, wherever we go from here, whatever happens from here, we do this together forever. Angelo Dawkins has recently posted on social media as well, tired of the disrespect. So I ask you guys, when it comes to the Street Profits, is this something or is this nothing? What do y'all think?
I'll say it's something under Montez Ford, like using these interviews to kind of work a little bit. I think he see like as an opportunity, like, yo, let me put this out in the air. Let me try to see if they'll kind of like open things up, because he's completely right. The Street Profits aren't anybody's top conversation. The Street Profits aren't any big matches, and they've kind of like ran him through the ringer. They made him heel. They put him in the group with Bobby Lashley and B-Fab, and then they turned him babyface again, and then they separated from B-Fab, and Bobby left. So it just seems like they're spinning their wheels ever since they took the titles off them, like 2.5 years ago or something like that. They never had them. So I think he's using this interview to kind of like make some noise, because like if they don't involve many tag teams, like I think you would need to split. Because I think there's enough for Montez to have a successful singles run, and I think there's enough for Dawkins to have a successful singles run, even though people don't see him as the major star. I think he has a lot going on as far as personality, in-ring style goes to be a successful star. Montez, we already know he has a lot to bring to the table when it comes to like being a single star. So I think like, yo, he definitely knew what he was doing with this interview. I say it's something.
Nigga, I think that nigga saw fucking Motor City Machine Guns come in there and win them belts on the first night. Was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, go, you fucking kid. Like, even though they are the Motor City Machine Guns, like, nigga, we been here the whole. But you know, like, remember when they were in NXT and they came down as the NXT champs and then got here and then won the belts immediately too? Like, we've been over here. Like, you mean to like? I think that he's talking about both. Like I think we should be in the fucking. It should be us getting these belts, nigga. If you don't know what to do with the fucking Judgment Day and the belts, nigga, just put them on us, nigga. That's what you guys used to do. Like, that's what they always do to niggas, though. They did that shit to the New Day for years. Nigga, like, oh, we don't know what to do. Like come on, man. Give it to me now, nigga. Now you got the teams here and shit. Like, you don't want to give it to me now that we have actual competition. Like, we got DIY over here now. Like, them niggas is cool again. Like, when them niggas was the champ last, them niggas was fighting each other. Like, we finally have, like, a tag. Like, you want people to care about this tag team shit, and then, like, you just throw them in a team that's in a fucking group. Like, what do you, or some niggas that just came here. Even though it's Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, nigga, but that nigga fell doing a shooting star, nigga. I remember that. I seen it.
Them doing that with the Motor City Machine Guns, that could be something of them possibly, like, if Triple H plays his cards right, that could be a way to turn them into, or he can try again with the heel turn with both of them.
That was, nigga, we need to get this shit off the bloodline, nigga, because we about to do this fucking War Games match because The Rock said so. And
I was saying, like, have them actually not necessarily destroy the Motor City Machine Guns, but like call out, use this interview as material and be like, yo, yeah, we used to be where you were. We used to be the flavor of the month, the flavor of the year. Now we out here grasping for scraps, and we're finna take those titles from you.
And they could just turn that shit into like the rookies, like, you know who we are, you know who you talking to, like,
yeah, like the underhanded rookies. Like, that's what I'm saying. They could be the underhanded rookies against the machine guns. Yeah,
like you niggas, like yeah, that was like them two fighting each other will be perfect. I don't think it need to be no heel turn shit. You can just go there like, yo, nigga, fuck y'all.
True. I'm just grasping at something, like, give them some, like, they could literally turn that frustration into an actual story for them.
I don't want niggas breaking up, man. There's enough of that going on. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it into something because I don't know. Like, I don't know how they present either one of them if they go solo. Like, I mean, that's not for me to decide, but I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out like how they play that out. Like, does somebody get B-Fab in the divorce, or does she also go her ways?
Who gets B-Fab in the divorce?
Just trying to, I don't know, you know.
I mean, I guess whoever if they do go to the heel turn route, whoever turns heel gets B-Fab. Either that or she's just gonna be vibing like Maxine.
Thing. So I'm like not really sure like if she would play better as a face or a heel. Like, I don't really know like what she offers the Street Profits as a group. Like, she's there, but she doesn't really, I don't know if she really adds anything to their thing.
I mean, that's what, like, you put them in the group when she's with them two, and then like when you like they can do like when they fight Alpha Academy. Is that them niggas' name still? Or they're like American Made or some shit?
American Made.
Damn. All right.
Alpha Academy is still a thing with
with
Tozawa and Otis.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah, I think saying but then you put her in there with fucking Ivy Nile, like she be choking niggas out like behind her back and shit. Like, I don't want to do that to B-Fab.
I wish you would have some respect for the brand split, but they don't. So,
I mean, shit, they don't, man. Like, they're trying to make some sense about it. They're like, oh, I like the little brief segments with Adam Pearce and Nick. I was like, I allowed Jimmy and Jay, but I did not allow the entire blood. Like, they're trying, but you can tell they don't give a fuck. It happens every time.
But Jakara and Lash nigga everywhere. Nigga like, go ahead. Yeah, it's lit.
I just think he does it on purpose. Like, anytime there's a fantasy booking opportunity, he's gonna mention somebody on the other show, and I'm like, shit just happens. I just wondered what you guys thought about the Street Profits.
Well, who the hell is on the SmackDown side after Motor City Machine Gun Street Profits? They're still trying to break up A-Town Down Under, even though
Under, you got Pretty Deadly, you got Motor City Machine Guns, you did have Apollo and Corbin, I guess, for a hot second there, but you've also got Los Garza. You've got, I think I just named everybody.
Yeah.
The name's Los Garza?
Los Garza, yeah.
Tamatanga and Tangaloa.
Yeah.
Am I missing a tag team on SmackDown?
No, I think you got them all. I mean, unless you count Roman and Jimmy, since they're literally like two people in their bloodline. It's like they're
Randy and KO, but you know that's done.
That's done. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
mean, hey, listen, who knows? What's it? Speaking of the Bloodline, though, Sammy possibly going to be on SmackDown this week. Is there going to be like a summit between the 4 of the original Bloodline guys with Roman and the Usos and Sammy after what happened at Crown Jewel? Like
30 minutes of yelling at each other. Yeah.
In the face.
Oh, they're definitely getting 45. They
45.
definitely getting that 45 or that first hour.
Yeah,
Kick the
pretty
hook
much.
out that nigga.
He practically hit a claymore on this man.
This nigga. Well, listen, I closed my eyes when I did it. That's all I gotta do. That's all I gotta say.
And Solo's goofy
really,
ass.
Look what
he
you did.
didn't make any apologies. It was like, bro, it is what it is. And I'm like, after a nigga like mentally abuses you and does that like 90s sitcom like shit, like, oh, the cool kid's gonna let you hang out with them, and then at the end of it all, they're gonna embarrass you type shit. Yeah, you kick a nigga in the face and not have any qualms about it. You can do whatever you want.
I think I like the fact that I like that. No, I was agreeing with you.
Because like I'm sitting there like when they were like hyping it up and everything like that, and Jimmy was like, well, he's not family. I'm like, nigga, where were you all the times where he was getting his ass beat? You were just sitting there yelling in the corner like, you were supposed to be my brother while he getting his ass beat by Roman. Don't try to pop up now and try to get like the moral high ground, bro.
And you niggas had a handshake, nigga. You niggas had a handshake and everything, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing from you, Jimmy. You just got back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Well, Sammy and KO both making sense.
Jared is 100% right. He said Roman still ain't apologized yet. He didn't. All he said was yeet. And nigga, like everybody and Jimmy was like
the most aggressive ass yeet.
Yo, like, see, he apologized. I'm like, nah, bro. This is like Roman is still in that mindset.
I told you I was proud of you. I said we all proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we all proud of you is very different from I'm proud of you.
So, we proud of you, bro. Come back home. You feel me? What's the big deal? Yeet.
I like the writing in this, and I like the way this story is being told. It's like he's still very much a narcissist. He has not changed to his core, and that he's still like in the process of doing that. Because you see the way that he looked at Jay when he's making his entrance at Crown Jewel. He had the crowd hyped, everybody's chanting along and doing the dance, and he's looking at the side of his eyes like, yo, man, this nigga wouldn't have been shit if I would have made him the right hand man. If I would have choked this nigga out in Hell in a Cell, he wouldn't be shit right now. He should be thanking me. Yeah, I like that type of writing, because usually when a baby face, like when a heel that's been a long-term heel turns to a baby face, usually it's like he's a good guy. He got the moral high ground. He's the righteous guy. He's like standing up for everybody. And I like that they've kind of like held some of that back, where he was like a couple weeks ago, he was like, yo, if the wise man was here, he would have handled all this shit and I could have sat back. Like, he's very much still like that asshole that he was before he got beat by Cody.
Yeah. Listen, Roman gonna be like, listen, man, I'm sorry for how that made you feel.
Yo, the most bullshit apology. That's exactly the way. Like, you know, I'm sorry if you felt like I belittled you. Like,
it was just a little choke.
Like, I'm working on myself. You know what I mean? Like, I was going through a lot, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Craig got fired yesterday. Like, that's all you gotta do. You know what I mean? Just throw that in there.
Right. We still waiting on the wise man to come back. Yeah, you know.
Man. Yo, if he has Paul Heyman apologize for him, oh, that'd be great.
It was just a little choke. It wasn't even that bad. Yeah, it was I quit, man. Yes, I choked your brother out just to get you to quit. No big deal. No big deal.
I think he was in awe of how over.
No, he was annoyed.
Yeah, he was definitely annoyed. He was like, yo, he was like David Ruffin when he saw the Temptations performing without him, when he was like, yo, I made these niggas. That's how he was looking at them. He was like, yo, man, look, if I wouldn't have helped him up, if I wouldn't have like done what I did for him, he wouldn't be here at this point. It kind of looked like at like half of it, like he was proud, and the other half he was like, "Fuck this nigga."
He's like, if it wasn't for me, this Samoa nigga would still be like, which 20 you?
Yeah, man. I made you the sympathetic hero, nigga. Me choking you,
Because of me.
You should be thanking me.
I choked you out. I made you a big deal. Thank you for choking me out, nigga. What?
I made you main event, Jay. Like you said, like I made you what you are today. You see, he fell back in the fold.
Yeah,
because
he got abandonment issues. He got abandonment issues. Yeah, he's gonna be here regardless. But you, I made you.
I think Jimmy was those bubbles for sure. I think everybody snitched, but he gonna make sure he on the right team. He's Sonny, whom you got served.
But I do understand both sides of the spectrum where people are like, it feels like Sammy hasn't earned anybody's forgiveness yet because he initially ignited the split of the original Bloodline.
It was kind of like a necessary evil, though. Like it needed to happen. So, like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I understand both sides of the coin, but I'm in the heavy boat. Like it needed to happen because Roman was doing a little bit too much to the point where it's like, all right, bro, he's already beat, he's already handcuffed. What more do you want me to do?
I have a question. Since we're talking about things that needed to happen, there was a fatal four-way match at the end of Raw to determine the number one contender for Gunther. Damian Priest won that match, defeated Seth Rollins, Sheamus, and Dominic Mysterio. Is this something that needs to happen? This rematch with Gunther and Damian Priest? Like,
boo! Charlotte, no, man? Nigga, boo!
Where's Charlotte? Man? Charlotte, help them fight Gunther.
We need.
Why do we need them to fight again, dog? Like, and do what? Like, oh, that Terrence, like, look, Rhea get hurt. Now you need to put this nigga back in the title shit. Like, come on, man. Like, what else do they need? What other stories do they need to tell?
I guess to get it out the way. Because
I'm
telling the story that they're telling. He got screwed in the story. They're just doing it to get it out the way. Like, hey, here's the rematch. They're probably gonna do it Monday or Monday after, and then move on to Gunther's next challenge.
I think it says Saturday night main event, right?
You know, I want to believe you when you say that, but they're planting seeds still in the background that Finn is upset that Damian is getting his shot. So, like, is he gonna run back the interference again? Nah,
nigga's gonna be the demon this time. Nigga, the demon gonna interfere this time. Nigga, so that's a different nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's a whole different person.
He can't play the same.
Can't play the hits. Can't play the hits when you're in Judgment Day.
Listen, if they whenever they run it back, Damian has to lose clean. If he has to lose, like, we'll see. To me, that's just how I feel. I mean, whatever they do, they do whatever. But yeah,
seems like they ain't got nobody to fight Gunther right now.
Is Punk coming back?
November 11th.
All right.
I don't know, man.
He does, but
I don't think it's gonna be. I don't see the reason for it, man. Gunther got to choke him out smooth too. Then, blood, like you got to choke him dead. This is got to be the last one.
I don't really got anything else.
Where's Charlotte?
Let me see what else. The Wyatt6 then kidnapped the Miz.
Hey, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what?
What?
I liked this. I did.
Oh, really? Really? What are they gonna do now?
This is the first time that they've done some shit that has just immediately like made me smile. Like none of these other videos, like this is cool. Like I've been like, kind of, all right. But as soon as they dropped that shit at the beginning of the little promo package where the Miz was like, I'm gonna make you guys stars, both of you. And he said, oh. I said, oh, they really do want the Miz. This ain't got nothing to do with this is good. I like this. So I'm interested to see how this goes. I hope it's not stupid. But yeah. Bo Dallas said that he couldn't do this if this wasn't something that he thought that Bray Wyatt would enjoy. So here we are with another story that I don't know. It's got roots.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Something that you can tie back to, or something that you can kind of like a memory that they can fucking, you know what I mean, dig into the fucking, yeah, man, before they're just not running around just beating up all the factions and shit. But yeah, Grant was like, yeah, the Class A felony, nigga, that's what got me out the seat. Not the murder that they did the first night they was there. Like, nah.
The attempted murder, apparently.
It was the smoke. It was
Not
the
Life,
not the back-to-back like classic matches that they had with the American Made. He was like, nah, bro, this is it. Those matches were classic. I don't give a damn what you say. I'm gonna go out watch the matches. I don't go back and watch nothing. I watch that.
I ain't gonna go back and watch it though.
Wyatt6
When the last time you watched me and the youngest watched that shit last week. Hey, if they start just kidnapping, I think what you're saying, like I think I agree with you, Grant. That shit was fucking dope because there wasn't no freaky spooky shit. It was just like, nigga, come here.
We kidnapped the nigga.
And it's hilarious that it was Dexter.
Like, wasn't no fancy ass smoke, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't no fucking message written in the wall in blood. Wasn't no mask, nigga. This was Bo Dallas talking to you, nigga. Like, yo, you lied to me, nigga. Like, yo,
you said you was gonna make me a star.
And then laughed at him.
You said make me a star,
nigga looking like Bray every damn promo that man be cutting with his hair down. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, really got the tangles in the beard too. I was like, dang, bro.
It's like Naruto. I'm saying when the Nine Tails hits him, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He kind of transforms like, oh, I'm not even me anymore, nigga. Like when Shazam hits him, like just. This shit makes it like, yo, if they get to all just kidnap somebody for like, oh, nigga, with Dexter Lumis kidnaps fucking A-Town down again, that's just going to be great.
It also made it, you mentioned Dexter Lumis, it also made it hilarious when he was the one that did the kidnapping. So it's like he has an obsession with kidnapping Miz.
Bro, remember in NXT when Austin Theory was walking, they were all walking together when they were on the way, and that nigga just came up.
He's like he was screaming, and then nobody caught it. He was just like,
yo, Austin Theory's hilarious, nigga. I hope he get kidnapped next. I think he'll play that really well.
He's like, I hope you get in danger.
Yo, he put his face in the camera like Mercedes did. Talking about, why didn't you hit her?
Like, why you?
Like, I'm the one that kidnapped you.
I guess we can talk about the WWEID stuff. They've been announcing new people all night.
The only one I saw was Zeta Steele. She's the only one that I was really familiar with of her work before then. The rest of them, I don't know you niggas. I'm sorry. I will get to know you niggas, but for right now, I don't know you niggas.
Yeah, one of them was Bryce Donovan.
I don't say Bryce Young. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he can use a job. He fired.
Hometown Long Beach, New York, was scouted from Wrestling Open. And it's a nigga. Cold Brew Cappuccino Jones. Cappuccino Jones.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, that's a cool name. I'm not gonna lie. Cappuccino Jones.
Cappuccino Jones, Cold Brew. I'm like, oh, that's your real name, or?
I feel like it's along the lines of cheeseburger.
Hey,
chill out on cheeseburger, bro.
Name. You're never gonna go anywhere with them. So I don't care. Shitting.
Bro, you said a backpack, man. What are you talking about?
Wasn't he in AAA going crazy?
Yeah, cheeseburger. Go crazy. But I'm just saying, I just don't like your I mean, worldwide
He was with,
CB.
hey,
Right now, but
Jushin Thunder Liger gave him the palm. He was like, "Yo, I hit niggas with the palm like that, man." He used to rock with ACH.
You want to talk about a smiling ass nigga?
All right, wrap it up.
Saying some shit. Sorry.
Sorry about that, yo.
Oh God. More gonna be announced tomorrow, so keep it locked on the WWEID socials.
Yeah, we can have a more nuanced conversation about that when we have like I don't know more than 3 names.
Yeah. Hey,
And
WWEID, you want Gardner Minshew? You can have him.
Oh God, he trying. Hey, get rid of this nigga
nigga. Put this nigga through some pain, nigga. I want him to experience what I've been feeling. Make that nigga fight Obi Femi.
Bang.
That's on the watch. Oh man. All right. That's us. That's it.
Yeah, I feel like covered everything.
If you haven't already, patreon.com/public enemies. Subscribe. We appreciate shit like that. At the Enemies P3 on all social media platforms. If you want to follow any of us, if I could speak, if I could talk, if I could say words, follow us. Follow me at Oh My God Graham. Andre Winfield says they could take Doug Peterson too. You feel me? Just
yeah, I'm at that's me. _me_ Yeah, we're the best in the world. Champ.
Gresh.
Yo. You can follow me at It's Gresh. AO is Gresh everywhere else. And you can follow me at It's Gresh on that Blue Sky app that people have been telling me about.
Got you in the fold, huh?
It's another app. I'm like, oh great, another app to take up my storage.
Yeah.
Cool.
Think about to delete Fruit Ninja for this nigga? You got your mind?
Yeah. Hopefully
Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja.
She been on my phone for like 12 years, nigga.
Exactly. Like that thing got me through hard times.
Don't believe you.
Just be like, I'm pretty sure my phone got tired of me scratching.
Thank God for this clear cover.
And take us home if you don't mind, brother.
You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _SonOfMars_. But more importantly, it's like, yo, tell your loved ones you love them. Hug somebody a little tighter. I know Graham usually says, like, take care of yourselves and each other and all that. But I'm like, after the week that everybody's been through, show some love to the people that you down with, man.
For sure.
That's it.
Protect your mind and protect your peace.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck them niggas.
Chicken.
Yo.
Heard the man said.
And send any black woman that you know $25 on Cash App because they holding it down, bro.
A lot of black women don't do it. So hold on.
That's a lot of money. You try to put me in debt. Hold on.
The only one I'm sending money to, I'm married to, bro. She already know, and she already sent it to herself, so I ain't got to send nothing. I'm talking about you niggas.
Yeah, you can take it right out my wallet, nigga.
Here's the tip. Just go.
Just buy a rotisserie chicken, nigga. They'll make 9 meals out of that, nigga. They'll appreciate the
holidays coming up.
Yeah, man. Love your families, man.
Yeah, just love on your family. Keep the politics out the dinner table because it always gets awkward after that.
Yeah, make fun of the Cowboys instead.
Yeah, and the Dolphins.
Oh my God.
And I'm saying that as a Dolphins fan because they piss me the fuck off.
No, dog, you have no idea. Well, at least you got Tua, nigga. You got Tua, Jalen Ramsey. You got 2 fast niggas. You know what I got? Nothing. Bald light-skinned coach that can't even dance, nigga. My bald light-skinned nigga that I know, nigga, he don't do no flips like Ricochet, nigga. Ricochet can flip.
Y'all be easy.